Many of us may not know, but a lot of the plants that we grow in our garden come from different parts of the world. They're not really native plants to the United States. For example, this beautiful red hot poker or Nephophia originates in Africa. I love this plant. It's starting to bloom. When it blooms, the purple finches and the goldfinches feed on the flowers. And one of my favorite birds that comes every spring is the Baltimore Oriole. Loves this plant. This fantastic ground cover right next to me here is a variegated Solomon seal. The name is a little long, Polygonatum, odoratum, variegatum, commonly known as the variegated Solomon seal, native to Asia. My grandfather was the first person in this country to bring it in from Okinawa nurseries in Japan during World War II. Great ground cover, full sun, bright shade. And this iris, the yellow and white iris, was named after my grandmother, Jessie Viette, and the German iris originates in Germany. Fantastic plant that many of us have in our gardens. Plant hunters have been collecting plants from all over the world for centuries. Thomas Jefferson collected many plants from all over. One of my favorite plants right here is the Japanese variegated painted fern. In fact, my grandfather introduced this plant to America probably in the 50s. He had found this plant through a friend of his, Alex Summers, who was one of the founders of the Hossa Society. And right in front here, another great plant, epimedium. It's known as barren wart. It grows in poor, dry soils in the shade. And this plant comes from Central Europe, and some of the varieties come from Persia. Many of us can grow these plants and other plants from around the world. Try to choose the best of the best plants for your garden. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.